Hello, welcome to BioGreat TV. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss our next video. History of Malawi. Malawi is in the southeastern part of Africa. It is bordered by Zambia, the United Republic of Tanzania, and Mozambique. It has a 750-kilometer long border with Lake Malawi, also known as Lake Nyasa. This African country also comprises highlands, central plateaus, and isolated mountains as part of its nature. Malawi's population is estimated at 19,129,952 people in the year 2020. The present-day Malawi was once part of the Maravi Empire, which was brought into existence by the Bantu-speaking people in 1480. It is a country with several languages. However, Chewa, Tonga, Sena, and Elomwe are the major languages spoken, although English is the official language adopted. During the intense slave trade that occurred in the 18th and 19th centuries, Islam was introduced into the country, and missionaries also introduced Christianity, which makes both religions the most common and most practiced, with about 13.8% of Islam and 77.3% of Christianity as at 2019, although there are other religions which take the least on the chart. Malawi is one of Africa's smallest countries. It comprises 3 regions which are further subdivided into 28 districts. The regions include the northern region, that is Mzuzu, the central region, that is Lilongwe, and the southern region, known as Blantyre. Malawian Kwacha is the currency in Malawi. It has the code MWK and symbolized by letter K. Malawian Kwacha came about in 1971 under President Hastings Banda, which replaced the Malawian Pound. 1, 2, 5, 10, and 20 tambala were the first coins generated in 1971. The Malawian Kwacha currency is issued by Reserve Bank of Malawi and produced at the British Royal Mint in Llantrisant, Wales. The traditional authorities in Malawi are ranked hierarchically from the village heads to the group village heads, then to the sub-chiefs, and then the chiefs, then to the senior chiefs and paramount chiefs, which is the highest rank. Africa, which was undoubtedly the spotlight for slavery, captured the attention of the Europeans, and Malawi was not an exception. But the fight and relentless effort of David Livingstone, who launched an anti-slavery crusade to abolish it, set them free from the inhuman torture and forceful captivity. The anti-slavery crusade reached Lake Nyasa, also called Lake Malawi, in 1858. The Scottish missionaries established Blantyre, which was named after Livingstone's birthplace, and presently it is the largest city in Malawi. Blantyre was established to serve as a hub for fighting slavery. The Maravi Empire was initially ruled by the British in the colonial era, which was first known as the British Central Africa and later Nyasa land. After a long battle with the colonial powers, Malawi became independent on the 6th of July, 1964. It became a republic within the Commonwealth of Nations 2 years after independence. Dr. Hastings Banda became the first Prime Minister of Malawi, although the title was eventually changed to President. Malawi had her first free election in May 1994, which put an end to Banda's regime after 3 decades of ruling as president. Bakuli Muluzi of the United Democratic Front (UDF) won the election and became the next president. Before 1994, however, after independence in 1964, Malawi had its first political party, that is Malawi Congress Party (MCP), which was a movement under the leadership of Hastings Banda. MCP was the only political party. Malawi experienced one-party system until 1993, when a referendum was held and the nation voted to become a multi-party state because of MCP's dictatorship. The two major opposition parties that were firmly against the MCP movement are the Alliance for Democracy, that is AFORD, based mainly in the northern region, and the United Democratic Front, that is UDF, based mainly in the southern region. Presently, Malawi is a multi-party nation with 40 registered parties, but only few are highly recognized. Aside the unforgettable harsh regime of Dr. Hastings Banda, Malawi, luckily, is one of the African countries that has neither experienced a military coup nor a civil war. As far as tourism is concerned, Malawi as an African country has its own uniqueness that is fascinating to foreigners, which include Lake Malawi, Nkhotakota Wildlife Reserve and Nchisi Forest Reserve, Chintheche Beach, Kande Horse Stables, and Nkata Bay, just to mention a few. As Africa holds around 30% of the world's known mineral reserves, Malawi has her fair share, which include limestone, bauxite, coal, phosphate, graphite, tourmaline, rubies, sapphires, granite, aquamarine, black granite, to mention a few. Agriculture is predominantly the economy of Malawi and accounts for 35% of GDP, industry 19%, and services for the remaining 46%. Over 1/3 of GDP and 90% of exports comes from agriculture. Like many African countries, poverty, unemployment, and climate change are some of the problems in the country. Malawi has several festivals that are celebrated, such as Chilimike Festival, Matthias Day, Easter, Kamuzu Day, Republic Day, Malampenga Dance Season, Blantyre Art Festival, and many more. In entertainment, Malawi has produced international stars like Wambali Mkandawire, Eric Paliani, Lucius Banda, Tay Green, Isom Wamwaya, and many others. During the regime of Hastings Banda, the pro-Western foreign policy was established and has sustained good relations with principal Western countries. Malawi is also a member of some international organizations, including the Commonwealth of Nations, the United Nations, World Health Organization, African Development Bank, that is AFDB, among others. Though Malawi is a developing country, it is safe to commend her intriguing creativity on art and relentless hard work on agricultural development for the growth of her economy. What have we missed out of this history? Let's know in the comment section. Will it be ridiculous to subscribe to our channel? If no, please like this video, share, and subscribe to our channel.